Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Lego The Hobbit for the PlayStation 4. Actually, after reviewing some footage, I ended up realizing that my audio was too low compared to the game's audio. Um, so I have to go back and replay this story mission. So here we go.
He would need all of his newfound courage to rescue his companions from Thranduil and the elves.
Okay, so the first time I ran through, given that I've run through these, I'll be knowing what to do. So this might go a little bit faster than the original videos. But anyway, so this is going to be the second time I've had to redo this section, and it'll be the third time I'll have to redo the section after this. But in those videos, or at least one of them, I talked about today I think is the checking the time, the date here. Today is April 30th. And I think it was last week, if not the week before that. Yeah, I think it was last week. We were informed of the untimely deaths of Joni Lauer, aka China, from the WWF, and Prince Michael Rogers Nelson. And when I say Prince, yes, I do mean that Prince. If there's any chance that you're watching this video and we're completely unaware of the passing of the legendary icon Prince, yeah, like by the time this video comes out, actually no, this video will be up by the Monday of, which would be what, the 2nd. So actually this video will be up very, very soon, which is why I'm having to rush myself to get it done. So for those who don't know, I am a fairly decent fan of Prince, and I am a fan of wrestling. So the loss of both of these people was actually was rather hard to take. I actually found out about China's passing because my friend Mr. Newman told me via Instagram, and it was extremely, like, it was one of those unbelievable things. Like, there's no freaking way, like, of all the people, like, really her? And then it was at that point I started, like, not long after that, I thought about, well, it's very well known that she had drug issues, like, over the course of her career, and after she departed from the WWF. And I do mean F, not E. She was she became a I don't want to say, I don't want to like speak ill or say anything negative. I'm just gonna say that she ended up having drug problems, and I feel like a lot of that, in most cases, like, no matter when you decide to get clean, or if you ever do decide to get clean, there is no turning back. Like, whatever damage drugs have done on you during the time that you were doing them, it's just that's all there is to that. There's no going back. There's no fixing it. There's nothing. Once you start that, like, it's just with you forever. And it's sad. It was hurtful to hear that it took a life. It really, well, the speculations are that, like, she overdosed on something, and I'm not gonna put any more on that. I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's possible. Give me a second here. Gotta concentrate. Even though it's the third time I've done this. Nailed it. So yeah, it just is what it is, good folks. And it's like, and as far as Prince is concerned, man, oh man, oh man. Like, I hate that I lost the footage from the last two episodes, because again, this is probably gonna caused me to run through these relatively quick because I know what I'm doing now. But I'm gonna just try to get to the meat of this that sandwich. When it comes to the loss of Prince, me and Wolf, you guys know who Wolf is. We both realized that, you know, we both told each other that it ended up we both ended up having to choke back tears over the loss of Prince, and we realized, like, in doing that it was kind of strange that we were both feeling such strong emotions for a guy that we never met, like a guy that, you know, we have never ever met in person or anything like that. And it was like me and him both are like really not into music. We're literally trying to get into music, and knowing that guy, oh, that's how we were supposed to know. Knowing that dude is gone, like I akined it to the loss of a loved one or the end of a really like a relationship that was precious to you. And I don't want it to sound selfish. I really don't want it to sound selfish, but I do want to try to explain, like, why these emotions happen the way, you know, take place. Get out of the damn thing. Screw it. In the sense of any celebrity, when they pass, we'll go around the side. All right, cool. When they pass, I want to say the faux relationship that is built with any, like, fan and a celebrity, it boils down to the idea that the celebrity that person had, they were able to bring you something that you would have otherwise not been able to. Otherwise not been able to have. It's like when it comes to people like Prince, Michael Jackson, the Goblin King, and people like that, Freddie Mercury even. It's like those people were able to give you, like, something that nobody else could. Like, it's like music is therapeutic. And it's like, it's not kind of therapeutic. It's not somewhat like therapy. It's full on therapeutic. Whether it be a, you know, lyrics, whether it be just a score or a melody, a bass line, anything. Like, it's just therapeutic. It soothes the soul in many different ways. It can be in a time of need, whether you're dealing with, like, the loss of a loved one, or you're dealing with a breakup, you're dealing with anger, depression, all kinds, any kind of emotion. Like, in most cases, almost in every case, it can be soothed by some sort of music. And Prince was one of those people. Prince and Michael Jackson were most definitely two of those very special artists that had a kinship with their fan base. Like, in a sense, like, let's say, even if you were not a huge fan of Prince, there's a chance that you are a fan of other artists who are strongly influenced by Prince. And, like, I can say for sure that Maroon 5, in their last album, 5, aka or V, whichever you prefer to call it, there's a Adam, in the liner notes, Adam, like, says that this song, like, that album really did focus heavily on, like, their influences, and it, like, had a taste of every album that they had released thus far. And there's a song, I'm sorry I can't think of it right now, but I'm gonna say that it's Sugar, has a real heavy Prince influence. You can hear it. You can hear it. And a couple of episodes, because I'm doing this after the videos that'll come after this one, I can say that there's I talk about the Chris Calico's new album Go a few episodes from now, and I can say that there's a song on there, and I think it's, hold on, give me a second. It's the song he did with his wife. I can't think of it right now, but in that song, I can hear a very heavy early Prince influence. And by heavy early Prince, I mean like 80s, like late 80s, early 90s Prince. It's a song he did with his wife. If anybody's watching this who knows the album, you'll know which song I'm talking about. It just has that sound to it, and it really does have that Prince vibe to it. And the reason it's so hurtful to hear, of the Purple One's passing is that, again, it's gonna sound selfish, but we're never ever gonna be able to like get a new Prince album. We're never ever gonna be able to hear that unique. Not like from this point on, there will be people who sound alike, but there won't be Prince. There'll be people. Oh yeah, he sounds a lot like Prince when he does his. Yeah, he sounds a lot like him, but that's not him. And again, given the fact that again, I told you, me and Wolf are really trying to like become. We really do want to be in the music industry. Like that's like the life goal is to be a part of the music industry. And like the idea that we will now never ever be able to work with the guy or anything like that. It hurts. It hurts to know that man, that damn near mythical creature is gone from the planet. It's like, I don't know, it's like having somebody that you truly love decide that they don't want to be around you anymore. It's that kind of pain that can't be satiated by anything but the return of that person. And in this case, that's not possible. Period. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Sorry. Kick the mic. I got into Prince early in my life because my dad had a bunch of music, and the first Prince album I ever heard was Diamonds and Pearls. Now, I talked about how Prince is a cross-generational artist. Like, he started around his career started when my brother was young, because my brother's 18 years older than I am. 18 or 16, one of the two. I think it's 16 actually. But he's, his Prince's career started during that time. So I can easily say, like, yeah, he was able to create music that bridged generations. And it was like, cause some of everybody could be like, oh yeah, I like Prince and I like this type of song by Prince, or I like this song by Prince, yada 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 yada. It didn't really matter what it is. He was able to create something for every like generation. Like his sound adapted. Like there are people who've tried to change their sound with the time, and there are people who have changed their styles completely from one album to the next. But nobody, and I do mean nobody, did it as flawless. Well, Prince did it very, very, very well, but so did Michael Jackson. Because every single Michael Jackson album has its own unique sound, as well as Prince. Like the first album, like I said, the first album by Prince I ever got into was Diamonds and Pearls. And I've been told by people older than me, like in their late 30s, excuse me, in their late 30s, early 40s, that they didn't much care for Diamonds and Pearls, because these were the people who were raised on like Purple Rain, let's see, Purple Rain, News, stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here, and I am going to move on to the next episode. I don't know if you guys, I really doubt you guys can hear that, but it's been raining non-stop for like the entire day. So it is doing things outside that kind of worry me to some degree. But with that being said, folks, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, go ahead and throw me a subscription, comment below. Talk to me about how you feel about the subject matter. But and I'll get at you guys in the next one. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.